Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel, and yeah, this time I'm actually doing a reaction video to AEW's new game trailer, which just released literally like a few hours ago. Well, not a few hours ago, but like just under 12 hours ago, basically. It was like 10 hours ago, 10 or 11 hours ago, I forgot, one of those two times. And yeah, I'm also going to react to people's comments just to see like what they're saying and give you my opinions of this game. But first, let's talk about the trailer. The trailer was good. I think the trailer was good. The trailer, it just showed off gameplay. It showed off the graphics, well, of like three characters, which were a bit questionable to a lot of people. And it was questionable to me as well. Like I noticed, like the graphics look a bit off, but me personally, I don't care too much about graphics in games as long as the graphics aren't bad enough to affect the gameplay. I really don't care that much about graphics. All I care about is the game being fun to play. I play games like Wrestling Revolution. I've played that game for years, and those graphics are like not impressive. No offense to Matt Dickey, but the graphics aren't impressive. But it's still such a fun game to play. I don't really understand it too much. Why people are like so like if you really care about graphics and stuff like that, or if graphics is like a deal breaker for you, I guess fair enough. Maybe it's just your preference. But me personally, it's like shouldn't anyone that buys a game buy it for the gameplay, or do you just buy? Or if you really care that much about graphics, would you just buy the game just to like admire the character and be like, oh wow, like that actually looks so realistic. I mean, we've come to a point where graphics look very realistic now. Like graphics have looked realistic for a while now, so it's not really very impressive to. It's still impressive to see like high quality graphics and stuff, but it's not that impressive to me. And considering I've never been that big of a fan of graphics, it's never been that impressive to me in the first place. But yeah, my opinions. Long story short, my opinions on the trailer is that the gameplay looks fun, like the reversals and everything in the game, the moves you can do and stuff, and even to be fair, the detail as well, because you saw the sweat come off of what's I think it was Kenny. The sweat was, I think it was both of them actually, but you saw it more on Kenny. So yeah, the game looks like a lot of details gone into it. It's just that the graphics are a bit off, and it doesn't matter how much positive something has. If someone finds, or if there's a major negative, everyone will pick up on that. But in my opinion, I don't think it's quite minor to me. Like I can let the graphics slide for now. And personally, I don't think the graphics are going to change, because even though they say like, oh, it's early development or something like that, personally, like they're not going to make the graphics I'll be very surprised if they make the graphics realistic. I do not think they'll make the graphics realistic. In my opinion, I don't think they'll make the graphics realistic. But anyway, let's react to some comments now that saw the thing, that saw the trailer as well. Hopefully I don't find too long comments, because I kind of want this video to be short and sweet. It looks decent, and 3 games in development in a lot for one company, plus this is all alpha anyway, so you can't blame graphics here. I mean, like you can't for now. Yeah, if all the people that are saying, "Oh yeah, you can't blame graphics, it's in alpha or it's in development still," fair enough. But if the graphics are looking like that now, I don't think the graphics are going to change tremendously. In my opinion, I really don't think the graphics are going to change tremendously, because the graphics aren't like, you can tell what character is who. I think that's another thing I said. It was in one of my Wrestling Revolution videos, or I forgot what video it was, but I said something like, if you're able to tell who is who in the game, even though the graphics aren't like the best, does it really matter that much? It really shouldn't matter that much. But this is all my opinion. It could just be someone's preference that like, oh, graphics is a must for me. So in my opinion, graphics, it'll be nice to have good graphics, but it's really not the end of the world if I don't have good graphics. At this point, they're just trolling WWE 2K because they stole the developer. I mean, I guess so, but I think they left because they weren't happy. That's something that I heard. Is Kenny actually listening to us when we said we want a wrestling game like No Mercy? If so, PC, please. PC. I mean, PC. I mean, It's I'm gonna get the game on console because I don't really have a strong enough PC to run the game when that comes out. But I mean, PC is just an additional bonus. It's like if they do it, it'll probably boost sales of the game and stuff. But I don't think they will. You know what? You know what? I never know. I don't really know how this game's gonna actually go out. I mean, they've only shown a very small clip of a trailer, so we can't really say anything right now. It's way too early. But for my opinions right now, stand as this: the graphics aren't gonna change that much when the game fully releases. But I think the gameplay is gonna be very fun to play. From that small trailer alone, I think the gameplay is gonna be very fun to play. Especially because of the intergender matches that you can have as well. Like, I made a comment saying like, oh, you can have Nyla Rose face Marco Stunt. That would be a funny match. That'll be a funny match to do. Here Comes the Pain was the best wrestling game ever. I hope this game can be like that with better graphics. I mean, it just adds on to my point. Does it really? Like, if it's your preference, fair enough, but if let's say the graphics that you're seeing now are gonna get tweaked very slightly, so that you can tell there's a difference, but it's still gonna want it to have better graphics. Are you really? Let's say the game was like gameplay wise 9 or 10 out of 10, because the graphics are like this. Are you really gonna knock it down to like a 6 or 5 out of 10 because no, the graphics aren't up to scratch? Because I think that's very harsh. Like, graphics, fair enough, but it's all about gameplay. A game should always be about gameplay. I don't mind the exaggerated art style so much. I look forward to seeing high quality assets and high frame rate gameplay. Conceptually, I'm on board. Let's hope for a decent online mode and cross-platform support, as well as PC support, and at a stretch, modding tools, workshop, Fire Pro, but in no mercy. Okay, that's okay. You asked for a bit too much there, but the first few things that he said, well, actually, the first things that he said in his second line, online mode. I actually haven't thought about online mode that much, but I don't really know why. I actually don't know why the online's so bad in WWE 2K. Like, the online is actually very bad. I remember when I did a video on that a few months ago, and literally I press up, like, let's say I press circle on my PS4 controller, it would literally take 2 seconds before it actually registers onto the PS4, and I'm just like, well, I can't do anything. And also, I think I use Ricochet as well. Everyone had custom characters. There was literally like no level barrier and stuff, which just annoyed me. Like, what can I do? I'm literally, it's like, that was like my first time playing online as well, and I decided to record it. I'll probably put the video in the link down below, but that video was a nightmare to do. Like, I was just like, you know what, let me try online, it's gonna be fun. Go into an online lobby, see everyone with 99 maxed out custom characters literally having moves, having people's finishes. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy I faced had like the Styles Clash, the Curb Stomp as just regular moves, and then just spamming buttons. And because of the reversal system as well, don't even get me started on the things. That just annoys me. But yeah, I mean, the reversal system seems very, in this game anyway, seems very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I really don't know how, because I'm so used to WWE 2K. I'm thinking, because I've been trying to think, it's so bad though, because as soon as you run out, it's like you're done for. So I've been trying to think in my head how to make it better, and nothing has come to mind. So hopefully when we get more gameplay of this, we'll get a better understanding, or I'll get a better understanding on how the reversal system works. So I'll be less confused in this video about when I'm talking about it. The presentation was fantastic and hilarious. Yeah, the presentation was actually funny. It was actually funny. That Steve Jobs look was a nice touch. When I saw this comment, that made me laugh, because I was thinking, like, why they look so what's the word? So they look like someone that I've seen, but I don't know. And then when I saw the scene, I was just like, oh yeah, he looks like Steve Jobs. Oh my days. Xavier, yeah, this comment made me laugh as well. Xavier Woods popping off somewhere right now. I mean, he probably is as well, because he's a big gamer as well. The gameplay looks amazing, but I want the character models to be a little more realistic. They look too They look way too big, in my opinion. Hopefully, it gets changed in development. Yeah, it's like I've said before. Like, because they've gone with that style for the graphics now. I don't think they're gonna change it. And if they do change it, it'll just add like an additional month or two in development time, which I mean, I don't know. I guess the aim of is to like make as much people happy. So, and I'm pretty sure they're going to try and fix the graphics as best as they can. But I just see them just leaving the graphics or doing minor tweaks to the graphics, not because they're lazy, but because they're focusing heavy on gameplay rather than the graphics. Like, yeah, fair enough. They're focusing on the graphics to not make them look like ugly and stuff, but or like literally completely different to the thing, real person. But I think how the graphics are now, they're just gonna do minor changes to it because of all the comments and stuff. But me personally, like I said, don't mind. But for maybe like a large amount of people, like that's a big issue for them. So that's probably why they're doing that. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of this video. I've looked through a few comments, and yeah, honestly, when I originally saw this, I saw a lot of like negative comments, but because like the hours have gone past, people have said something like it's in development or stuff like that, so that's probably why I haven't found too much of those same comments. But I mean, I was probably me doing this video, I was gonna always find like the same type of comments, because when you pick up one negative thing, like the comment section will roast you for it. But yeah, let me know what you think about me doing these types of videos. This is the first time I've ever done this type of news/reaction type video. I don't know. I don't normally do these types of videos, so I felt a bit weird doing it. But I also enjoyed it quite a lot, though. I also enjoyed it quite a lot. But yeah, if you want to see more of these types of videos, leave a like down below. But yeah, other than that, that is it for this video. So if you have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Yet again, yeah, leave 2 likes. One to see more of these videos, and another just in case you liked it. Share this video with your friends to help me grow. Subscribe if you enjoy my content, and if you want to see me do more of this game or any other types of videos on my channel. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.